Welcome to the mat today. I have a quite strong power flow for you today because in this time of social distancing, it's quite important that we keep our bodies strong and stay fit and stay active, even though it's just in our own home space. So find your breath and then we inhale the arms up to our sides. We're kneeling here and we exhale, sink the hips low again. Place the hands on the knees. Inhale, we lift the hips high, bring the arms high. Exhale, sinking down, bowing down slightly. We inhale the arms up, and you can gaze up towards your hands. And exhale, bring it down. Start to connect to your breath. Inhale up, and exhale down. Let's do this again. You can come into a slight back bend as you inhale, and exhale. Inhale the arms up and exhale. Right hand to left knee. Twist to the side. Inhale as you extend the spine, find length, and exhale as you twist deeper. Inhale to find the length and exhale the twist. Inhale the arms up, hips lift, and exhale we sit down, left arm to right knee. Inhale to find the length and exhale, keeping the core strong, twisting from the upper chest. Inhale your arms up high and exhale, hands to prayer in front of the heart center. Inhale the arms up and exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale arms up, exhale left hand to right knee. Inhale the arms up, exhale right arm to left knee. One breath per movement here. And exhale it over to the other side. Nice. This time we come forward onto all fours and sink back into a child's pose. Come back into tabletop. Inhale. We're going to move through cat-cow. As you exhale, rounding the back deeply, curling the tailbone under. As you inhale, curl the toes under, open through the chest. Inhale, rounding through the back. And inhale, engage the core as you let it sink down. Exhale, rounding. Bring your hands slightly forward into puppy pose so your forehead comes down to the mat. Nice stretch for the shoulders here. Just getting warmed up now. Breathe deeply. Lift up slightly and then you can thread your right arm underneath the left. Should feel really nice in the shoulders, upper back. And then bringing it back to center, and this time sliding the left arm underneath the right. Left ear comes to the mat. Keep your spine nice and long, engaging the core, curling the tailbone under slightly so you're not arching in your lower back, pressing through the tops of the feet. And gently press yourself back into puppy for just a moment. And then curl the toes under, coming into downward facing dog. Bending the knees, super generous here to find length in the spine. Bending one knee at a time. Eventually, you can find extension in the legs. Rocking forward to plank. So we exhale. Inhale, moving back to downward facing dog. Exhale, forward to plank. Inhale, up to downward facing dog. Plank and downward dog. Moving through this. Okay, this time I'm going to stay in plank. Keep your core strong. Keep pressing back through the heels. Nice long line from the crown of the head to the heel. keeping the core strong, and begin to lower down in one straight line all the way down to the belly. Inhale, bring the arms back and lift the chest off the floor, Shalabhasana variation. Small heart opening here as the pinkies pull up to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under and come into your downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath here. Bend the knees and gaze forward, stepping the feet up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Just enjoying the stretch, taking a micro bend in the knees if it feels good, and then inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, bending the knees as you bring the arms up all the way. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, prayer in front of the heart center. Inhale your arms up and exhale, folding down from the hips all the way. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, planting the hands down and stepping the right foot back. Find length in the spine before you bring the left foot back to meet the right in your plank pose. Stay here for a deep breath, staying super strong, and then lowering down into one line to the mat, pointing the toes as we bring the arms back and inhale the chest up. Exhale, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, downward dog. Breathe. Coming up onto your toes, we're going to do some push-ups here. So as you inhale, lower down. As you exhale, straighten the arms. Okay, super strong. Elbows go out to the side. Hips stay high the entire time. Just a few more here. Keep going. You're doing great. And that's it. Come on back into downward facing dog. And then stepping the right foot up between the hands, finding length in the spine. And then stepping the left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale. Come on up halfway and exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as you inhale the arms up and exhale, goalpost arms, relaxing the shoulders down. Inhale, arms up and exhale, going straight back down this time. Inhale to find length and exhale, planting the hand, stepping the left foot back this time, followed by the right foot, stepping into your plank pose. Imagine your wrists pulling towards your feet, toes pulling towards the wrists. So it's like your mat wants to bubble up in the center from all the energy that you're creating through your arms and legs. And then begin tapping your right hand to your left shoulder and left hand to right shoulder, alternating from side to side as you stay super strong in the core, staying as still as you can in the legs, in the upper body. Just moving, tapping, tapping, and alternating. You can coordinate this with the breath if it's possible for you. Just one more on each side, and then lowering down all the way to the floor, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretching it out here, bringing the hands super wide. And then exhale as you bend the knees, step the left foot forward, finding length in the spine, and then stepping the right foot up into your forward fold. Bend the knees, then inhale to come up halfway, exhale, rounding. Bend the knees, pressing through the heels to stand up. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, hands into prayer. Bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, and we sink low into our chair pose. Engage the core right away. Curl the tailbone in slightly, and then we inhale, find extension in the legs, and exhale, bringing the left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, extend, and exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, side twist. Inhale, extension in the legs, and exhale, sinking low into the chair with arms behind you. Airplane arms. And then inhale, bring the arms forward, regular chair. Exhale, fold it down, stepping the right foot back into your low lunge, bringing the knee to the mat. Thumbs can be interlaced here, or you can relax your arms down into goalpost arms, taking the elbows wide. Exhale, bringing the hands back down, and right arm stays on the mat as we inhale, lift the left arm up, easy twist. Keeping the right shoulder in, and exhale the left arm back down, stepping the right foot up to meet the left in your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale, hands to the sky, and exhale, hands in front of the chest. Coming back into chair pose, keeping the core strong, and inhale, find length, and exhale, twist over to the right side, left arm comes forward. Inhale, arms and legs straight. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, stand up tall, and exhale, chair pose with airplane arms behind you, pinkies lift to the sky. Inhale, regular chair, come on up to your toes this time, playing with a little balance. And then exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale to lift up halfway and step the left foot back behind you. Left knee lowers to the ground as you interlace the thumbs and come into your low lunge, or bring the arms, elbows wide into goalpost arms. Gazing up towards the sky and slight heart opening here as well. Exhaling, both hands to the mat, left arm stays down, right arm opens to the side. Easy twist. As you stack the shoulders on top of each other, gazing over towards your hand or the side. Exhale, right arm down, plank pose, stepping back. Stay strong in your plank here, and this time lifting the right knee to right elbow. And then left knee to left elbow. Just getting good core workout here. So stepping the knee to bring it to touch on the outside of your elbow if it's possible. Otherwise, bring it as far as you can and hold for a microsecond before you step it back. Stay as strong as you can here. Just a few more. Nice. And then lower down all the way to your belly. Extend the arms behind you, and this time you can lift the feet up in your Shalabhasana along with your arms. Nice. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders and coming back into child's pose to rest for a few moments. Recalibrate, recapture the breath. You can bring your index finger and thumb to touch if that relaxes your shoulders more. Bringing the hands into a diamond shape. And then curling the toes under, coming back into downward facing dog. This time we inhale, lift the right leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, curling the knee into the chest. Inhale to extend, and exhale, knee into chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, and exhale, step it up into your high lunge. Arms up, thumbs can be interlaced again, or you can have your hands up tall or in goalpost arms. Exhale, fold forward slightly, bring the arms behind you, airplane arms. Keep pressing back through the back left heel, and then inhale, left arm swings open towards warrior two on the right side. Right knee deeply bent, finding the right length of your stance here. and then bringing the right hand down into side angle. Again, stacking the shoulders on top of each other, engaging the core so you can open more towards the side body. Nice. And then exhale as you inhale, coming back into reversed warrior. Breathing into the rib cage. Exhale, both hands come down to the mat, and right foot stacks on top of left hand on the floor in side plank. Keep your hips high here. You can stay here, or you can lift your right leg and your left arm forward. Nice. Bringing it back into plank. This time we do chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your heels off the yoga mat so you're on the ball mound of the foot and on the toes, coming back into those downward dog push-ups. So aim the forehead down between the hands, and then exhale to straighten the arms and inhale to bend. Keep working your shoulders, your biceps. So you keep the hips high and your legs straight if possible, otherwise micro bend is completely fine. Just a couple more. Good job. Lower your knees down to the mat now and sink the hips back. Child's pose to even out the breath again. Inhalation and exhalation equal length. And this time curling the toes back under, coming back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, your left foot behind you. Exhale, bringing it into the chest. Inhale, lengthen behind you, and exhale, stepping it in between the hands, coming up into your high lunge. Thumbs can be interlaced or hands in goalpost arms. Right hip is working forward as the left hip pulls back to square the hips towards the front edge of the mat. Exhale to fall down halfway, bring the arms behind you, airplane arms, staying low in the core. And then exhale, right arm opens up into warrior two. Making sure your front knee is stacked right on top of the ankle, and then bringing the left hand down on the inside of the foot or on the thigh to come into side angle. Breathing into the side body. And then we inhale the right arm to the right calf and come into reverse warrior on the right side. Exhale, both hands down to the mat and step it back. And lifting the left foot on top of the right, coming into side plank. Left arm can be up high or extended out long in line with the torso. If you want a little extra challenge, lift your left leg up high. Beautiful. And then bringing it back to your plank, lowering down into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward, and step your right foot on the outside of the right hand. So toes are pointing out towards the side and left foot steps out towards the left side of the hand. And you're in your low squat here. Hands can be in prayer, elbows pressing against the knees. Finding length in the spine as you inhale, straighten the legs, arms lifted. Exhale, sink low into your squat again. Inhale, extend the arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer in your squat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, how low can you go? Inhale your arms up by the side, gazing up, and then exhale, lowering down with integrity and strength into your squat. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale the arms up and exhale. This time we stay low. Little pulses here. Little pulses in the hips. Feeling this in the quads, in the ankles. Staying super strong in the core, and then lift off your heels. So you're balancing on the ball mound of the foot. Nice jobs. Wobbles are okay here. And then exhale, gently lower the heels back down. Bring the hands behind you and come down to seated, rolling down on your backs. Bringing the knees on top of the hips, feet super flexed here, and then making sure there's no gap underneath your lower back and your mat. Extend the arms out by the hips, thumbs pointing up, and then you're curled up here into a crunch, and from those crunches start reaching forward. So you're doing little pulses here, so you're never lowering down all the way, always staying up and then reaching forward more, reaching up and reaching more. So you're working the whole time. Your lower back never leaves the mat. Nice job keeping the feet flexed and pulling the core down. Staying strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Extend the legs up tall, feet on top of the hips. Now reach right hand to left foot, left hand to right foot, alternating side crunches. So imagine you're up grabbing something and then pulling it down towards you, reaching up as high as you can go and then pulling it down. So you're not just collapsing back down on the floor, but staying strong. Imagine you're moving through honey or thick air and keep reaching. Notice if your lower back has lifted off the mat, pull it back down. Nice job. Let's go for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Relax down, bringing the knees into the chest. Pulling yourself into a little ball. If you want to, you can come into happy baby here, bringing the knees by the elbows, by the armpits, and then breathing deeply into your belly between your legs, really relaxing, softening the belly. Good. Just one more core exercise here. So flatten your hands underneath your seat, lifting the legs up high in a straight line, and then we exhale, lower the legs halfway or as low as you can go without lifting your lower back off the mat. And then inhale, pulling the legs up to center, exhale to lower, inhale up, exhale lower, and having your hands underneath your seat here will just aid you to be able to keep your stomach flat or your lower back flat against the mat. Your head can stay rested on the yoga mat here. Good. So strong, guys. As you lower next time, keep your feet at the maximum. So don't go too far, but leave them there, and then little circles, clockwise direction with both legs. Good. Tiny little circles, and then reverse your circles the other way. Beautiful. Keep it up. Extend your legs straight and then pull the knees into the chest. Rolling, massaging the lower back. Nice. And then bringing both soles of the feet down onto the mat. We're going to come up for bridge pose. So if it's possible, you can interlace your hands underneath you and then shimmying one shoulder and then the other underneath the chest. Big heart opening here. Keeping the knees pressing in towards each other. So legs stay parallel and then hips lift up high, high, high. And then as you exhale, one vertebra at a time, lower down. And then keeping that sensations of the shoulder blades pressing in towards each other as you bring your legs back over into plow pose. You can keep interlacing the hands here, pressing back through the heels, active legs. Okay, keep feeling the shoulder blades moving in towards the center line of the body. And you can stay here in plow pose or bring your hands to your lower back if you want to come up for shoulder stand. Bringing the elbows in as much as is possible. And toes can be pointed or flexed. Come out of it in any way that feels good to you. So maybe moving back through plow and then gently rolling the whole spine back down against the mat. And then bringing the feet wide, letting the knees drop over to the right and the left, just massaging the lower back here. Then bringing the soles of the feet to touch, knees out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana, as we relax. If you like, you can bring the elbows in line with the shoulders in goalpost shape. Relax the jaw and the areas around the eyebrows. Soften through the hips. Let the knees be heavy. And your breath be naturally moving in and out of the body. If you want to move into Shavasana for this last bit, gently bring your hands to the outside of the thighs to press them up and extend your legs. Or you could choose to stay here for the rest of class, for the final moments. As you begin to notice the energy you have generated and created in your body today, feeling all of that energy being pulled in the center line of the body, the center line of your being. Take a deep breath in now and begin to move the arms, the legs, flexing the feet, and then bringing the knees into the chest and rolling over to one side. Staying here for a moment of gratitude for your practice and for your own power, strength. Keeping the eyes closed, gently press yourself back up to a seated position with the hands in front of the heart center. And bringing the hands in front of the forehead, bow down, bringing the hands on the floor in front of you as you say namaste. Thank you for coming in to practice with me today. It was an honor. Have a beautiful day.